Hello, good evening. Welcome to this Wednesday evening stroke Thursday morning over there on West Ham Network. Welcome back to Old School Hammers from me, Budgie, and my old pal Kieran. Good morning, buddy.
Good morning, good day, Sean. How are we? All right. It's a weather report, guys. I can't give you the usual. It's going to be 32 degrees, really sunny, because it's very cloudy and showering. But still, not cold. Not cold.
No sunnies today then, son?
No, I don't need them to stay. Don't need them today.
Brilliant. So how's your week been, mate? All right?
Yeah, all right, guys. Yeah, I've seen a lot of football over the weekend. You know, because after we got a great point, not a great game, but a great point, I was fucking keen to see them bastards. At least one of them fail. And we and the point is, but all three of them drew, right? So in a way, we didn't lose any ground on anyone. It was a good thing because Leeds should have won their game. 𝗕𝗏𝗏 missing the penalty. You mean, gee, that would have won them at 1-0.
Yeah.
And then I think Forest were unlucky. A couple of chances, shot by Ina, come off the bar. They could have won that game. They didn't. The only surprise was fucking Liverpool being so shit against Tottenham. And them fuckers picking up a point. That was the only disappointment.
Yeah.
Because it was coming, guys. I knew it was coming before it went to half time. How poor Liverpool were, how low tempo they were. Nothing. They were just coasting along. And for him to even start, he left Salah out the team and 𝗕𝗂𝗏𝗏. I went, he's taking this for granted, this prick, Arnie Slot. And I went, and it was coming. The goal was always coming. It took till the last fucking minute to do it, but it was always coming. And I was really pissed off with Liverpool there not to put Tottenham to the sword. And it just shows you that because I've never written Tottenham off. I don't believe Tottenham are going down, geezer. I really don't. No. And it's Forest that I've got my eyes on. And maybe Leeds if they keep slipping up. But I don't see Tottenham going down.
From what I hear,
as much as I'd love it.
Yeah, from what I hear, they've got 6 players due back anytime soon as well, including... and
I think they've probably had a couple... They had 2 or 3 of them back tonight, geezer, in their European game, which they won, even though they got knocked out of the Champions League. Or what was it, Europa League, doing whatever they're doing? Oh, it's not Champions League for them, isn't it? Because they won the Europa.
Yep.
They got knocked out, but it's a 3-2 win. It gives them a bit of hope, and I'm sure they've had at least 3 players back for that. And so, I'm not seeing Tottenham going down, geezer. I thought it before this game. I thought it before Liverpool. I think they'll get out of it. As shit as they've been, geezer. A couple of players back though could change everything.
Yeah, that's it. And we know what players coming back can do for our squad, so it can do wonders for any squad. Let's just have a quick say hello, see who's in the chat. We've got usual. This was at 5 o'clock this evening though. And Rich West Ham. Yeah.
Richie.
Oh God. Right. Yeah. Sorry, I had music going off in my ears then. Usual says Newcastle was so unlucky tonight. 5 minutes of injury time, and he could see a completely different result. Well, they got absolute. They got smashed. I didn't watch any of the games tonight, but they got absolutely destroyed.
Where's the unlucky bit then? Is he taking the piss or what?
I have no idea. Because so what did we have tonight? The results were Barcelona 7, Newcastle 2. Yeah, I don't know if that would.
I know when luck's coming into that.
Yeah, I don't think it's helping. Randy, good evening, Budgie and Kieran. Hope you're both well. Thank you, mate. Hope you're well. Say hello to each other. He says that Newcastle played well against Barca in the first half, but the late penalty in that half cost them, and then Barcelona completely destroyed them second half. Yeah. Go on.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well,
So, yeah,
they played well in the first leg, Newcastle. Unlucky not to win it 1-0. Should have done.
yeah.
But the trouble is Europe, mate, especially with Barcelona's and Real Madrid, they look at it, it's never a one-game thing. It's 2 games, and they play to that. How many times have I seen Real Madrid maybe poor in the first leg or lose the first leg and then come back and smash the team in the second leg? Happens.
Yeah.
They're so good at it. So are Barcelona. Mostly.
Yeah, I mean look,
it's a 2-legged game, Geezer, you know what I mean?
Yeah, look, when they played Tottenham in Champions League a few years back, they were really poor at Tottenham, and then went back to Madrid, their home ground, and
Nou Camp.
Yeah, Nou Camp, that's the one, and
Barcelona. Hello.
Yeah, and they just absolutely it was Real Madrid, so it would have been they absolutely destroyed them, fucking made them played them off the park. Anyway, Rich says that the under-21s were so unlucky. Apparently the under-21s lost that game on penalties. Rather unfortunate.
They did. They were 2-0 up as well, Geezer.
Yeah.
They were 2-0 up. Our keeper made a horror of a mistake, let one through his legs, Geezer, because they got it back to 2-2, then it went to penalties. The keeper, feel sorry for him. He let one right through his legs. And they were unlucky on the penalties too.
Usual says, dear Budgie and Kieran, please cancel the stream tonight. Only Mama Flossie has been taken to hospital with a broken heart. She'll never recover after tonight's football, he says. Bless her. Bless her. I hope she's all right. Yeah. He's only messing about. We know he's only messing about. Good evening, Trod.
It's always coming.
Mate. Yeah.
Hey, Trod.
He says, evening all. Herrick was good for 99% of that game. Yeah, absolutely. And Trod calls him
up. It just accentuates Trod, right? Yeah, it just shows you, mate, as a goalkeeper, mate, you can have a blinder and then that one bad mistake you make cost you and probably cost them the cup, you know? Yeah. And it's just, that's the life of a goalkeeper, mate. A forward can miss goal after goal. No one's going to be that bothered. But a goalkeeper cost you a game by that one mistake, and he did. And it's a shame for him. I hope he's all right. Because he'd be gutted. Poor lad would be gutted.
Yeah. Randy's saying, Budgie and Kieran, we can beat Villa. Well, we'll get on to the Villa game in a minute, but I'll just carry on reading the comment. He says it'll be tricky as their form has not been great recently. Hopefully Somerville is back and we can go for a back four and hope that Forest and Spurs draw as well. Yeah, okay, well, we'll get back to that in a minute. Let's just see who else is in the chat. Sonny Fitz is in the chat.
Hey, Sonny.
Mate, I hope you're well. He says, hello, boys. Damien's in the chat. He says, good evening, all. And Allison's in the chat. He says, evening, lads. Does anyone know if Atletico had a weakened team tonight against Spurs? Not sure, mate.
Wouldn't have a clue about any of it, Sonny. I may have just heard the result. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's all I've heard.
I doubt
Randy, we'll
know.
Get to the lineups and that for the Villa game and that when we chat to it. Let me just quickly start that and we'll come back. Mr. Pendleton, good evening, Mark. Hope you're well, mate. He says, good evening, Budgie, Kieran, and all of the chat. Mark R is in the chat. Budgie and Kieran, and hello, everyone. Irons. Who else we got? Stuart Burt's in the chat. Evening, everybody. I think we can get a result against Villa. 2-1 win, he says. Good. Yeah, nice to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Frogging a well. Evening, gang. Hope we're all doing well. All good here, mate. Hope everyone else is well as well.
Hey, Frog.
Who else have we got here? Mark Pendleton says, on the evidence of this evening, there's no way Spurs are going to go down.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think that even before this evening, but I just don't think they are. And
yeah,
so our focus should be Forest and bloody Leeds. And I know the Forest Tottenham game's coming up, right? And I think we're better off Tottenham winning it. I really do. I think Forest should be our fucking focus.
Yeah, I think they should.
Yeah, one of them's going to...
As much as we would all love to see Tottenham down there in the Championship.
Yeah, exactly.
The likelihood is that they're just too good, too strong to do it, to actually go down.
Yeah, even though they've been absolute dog shit, I think they've got enough to get out of it.
Yeah.
And that, then, look, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But Forest can't even fucking score a goal, geezer, so it's hard to see them winning.
But like Sonny is saying, he says, I'm worrying that after their draw at Liverpool, they may have had some belief and
absolutely
results.
That would have, that would have helped them there. That gave them belief.
And tonight's result
Liverpool
as well.
handed it to them.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots. I was pissed off with Liverpool.
Malazima, good evening to Malazima. How's everyone? Looking good, lads. Thank you very much, Mala. Ian Bartram, good evening to you, mate. He says, evening, Budgie and Kieran. Hope you're both well. Everyone in the chat. Here's to 3 points on Sunday.
Come on, wouldn't it be massive, geezer? Wouldn't it be massive?
Oh, yeah, wouldn't it? Froggy's saying hello to everybody. So, absolutely right, Rich. He says, at least we got City out of the way without losing ground.
Yeah,
and that's true.
That's the positive.
That is a massive positive to take from the weekend. Absolutely.
Look, Forest and Leeds could have both won their games there, and they did. Yeah. But mate, they got the point each, but they could have both won it, and that changes everything. It does, as it will game by game as we go along. So us to keep up with them and getting a point it's a very big positive, especially
against a massive team like Man City, or a massive challenge in Man City.
Yeah, we had to put a brick wall up to do it. But we did it, and got away with it. And in the past, when we used to do that, mate, we'd always lose the game. We'd always lose it. When we tried to shut up shop, even under Moyes, we got done many times like that.
Yeah, what a brilliant defensive display from the lads against
absolutely.
City. Well, all we need now is for them to do the same thing against Villa, while our midfield and strikers are absolutely peppering their 6-yard box, and the goal.
Yeah, we need a couple of goals at Villa. To win it, we need a couple of goals, I mean. So
yeah, I believe so, mate. Yeah.
And I think we've got to go at the mindset of getting them, not just hold on to it for a point. We need to be trying to win that game badly. I mean, especially with the break coming up.
Yeah, there's been some chat about Somerville being possible. Come back.
Possible.
If he's only 85%, I'd say don't play him. Or
it's a tricky one, geezer.
It is.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. It's hard. You want him to play because we need to win this game, but I don't want to fucking risk him out for the rest of the season. That would be stupid.
No. But look, the thing is,
they could be bullshitting as well, geezer. He might be fully fucking fit and they know it. He's going to be fine, or he might not be anywhere near it.
Yeah.
And we might not see him till after the international break. So who knows? Because they're not going to tell you the actual truth.
No, but his
until
aim
the game
is
comes
to be
up.
fit for the international break, isn't it?
I know his aim is, but
he
either is or he isn't. It's simple, isn't it?
Absolutely. Randy says that Spurs were competitive tonight against Atletico. Despite them winning tonight, they lost on aggregate 7-5. So they are showing fight, but still need consistency first before they get out of it. But the thing is, the Premier League and the Champions League are two very different competitions, and you have to approach them differently.
Yeah, but you've got to look at it. Look at our situation, right? It took us to beat QPR in an FA Cup game for us to have any sort of confidence or give us some momentum going forward. And since then, we've been far better, and we started winning games again and drawing games again. Bar the Liverpool fiasco.
Agreed.
Right? We've done really well. We've been an informed team. It took us that game. And this could be for Tottenham as well. They've gone to Anfield. They've got a point. Atletico ripped them apart last week, and they've turned it around and beat them 3-2. This gives them the momentum and the hope that they are a better team than what they've been showing, and they can stay out of it. And I think they will. I think their players are too good. They've just been so underperforming. And like I said, 2 or 3, they'll have, I say, 2 or 3 players back. I saw that. I just glimpsed the last minute of it. I just wanted to see the score. I didn't see the game, but I noticed 𝗕𝗂𝗏 was back. He can be a big boost for them. And I know they've got Van der Ven back and probably Romero. So, they've already probably got
Atletico were full strength, apparently. Atletico were at full strength.
There you go.
So, yeah.
It's a good result on the night for them. And it gives their supporters hope as well.
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah. As long as we're above Forest, says Rich, anything else is a bonus.
Yeah.
True.
That's what we got to look at, I think.
Ant says, Liverpool just beat Galatasaray 4-0. Why couldn't they play like that against Spurs? And Spurs played well, which is not good. Yeah.
Well, tell me this, Ant. Like I say, I've seen nothing of the game. Just got out of bed. But I bet they fucking started Salah and 𝗕𝗂𝗏𝗏 in this game. Right? And they rested them against Spurs. Right?
Yeah.
But I bet they did. And had more intensity. He had one eye on this game, and that's why Tottenham got a point at Liverpool. He was looking at this game. Fucking prick.
Yeah. And like Sonny said, well, if Atletico were full strength, that's a massive confidence boost for Tottenham. Very
absolutely.
Joe Mabbott. Good evening, Joe. Thank you for joining us over there on Facebook, mate. I think it's going down to the wire. Going to be close. We need some surprise points.
We do, mate. And I think Villa is one of them. Villa is one of them. Surprise. That's a win that we're probably not expected to get. But if we could get it there, get it early, get that surprise win early, which is now.
Yeah.
I'll kick it out. The game's on, geez. Because like Tottenham play Spurs, right? We're getting out of the bottom 3, aren't we? If we can go there and get a result. Well, a win really.
Nick from Claret and Booze has joined us. Good evening, Nick. He says he agrees with you, sadly, Kieran. He thinks that the Spuds will pull clear. Good to see you two, lads. Thank you, mate.
You, Nick.
Good to see you in the chat.
I don't like saying it, geezer, but I just don't see them going down. It's too good to be true, them getting relegated. Simple as that.
𝗕𝗂𝗏𝗏 and 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏 were back tonight.
Right.
Thanks, Mark. Pedro Luis Neto. Good evening, Pedro. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, Pedro.
He says he's Brazilian and he's rooting for West Ham's recovery. Thank you very much, pal.
Thank you, Pedro.
Appreciate it. I would imagine you were introduced to us by Lucas Paqueta. If that's true, let us know. And let us know how he's doing.
Or Paqueta.
Back over there. Or Paqueta, yeah. Our friend Lucas, friend of the channel. Good evening to Mark. Mark saying good evening to Nick. What have we got here? The concerns are, says Randy, that they are showing fight, but right now we need some more consistency before we're saying they are truly out of the mire. That is true.
No one's out of the mire, guys. They might not be out of the mire to the fucking last 2 games of the season. But I think we're dreaming a bit to think that they're going to be the ones below us. I don't believe they are. But they're going to be still fighting for it. Could be right up to the last couple of games. But I think they're favourites to get out of it, more so than Leeds and Forest. and us.
Yeah.
So I think they'll finish above the lot.
Jameson Husbandson is in the chat. Good evening,
Hey,
Jameson. He says he thinks that we're going to finish 1 point ahead of Forest. Well, if that's the case, that'll be nice.
That's a new ratio.
As long as we're not still in 18th place.
Yeah. I'll go give I'll take half a point in front of them.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Good evening, Sharky. Where have you been, young man?
Sharky boy.
How are you, sir? He says, evening, lads, Bert and Ernie.
I said hello to him the other day on one of the channels. I was popped on some chat. Just say hello to Sharky. Pretty sure.
Oh, cool. Nick says he's all good. Newcastle were playing really well until they didn't. That's
right.
A really good summary of the game. Thanks for that one, Frog.
Well, it's a bit like see Chelsea at PSG last week, mate. For 70 odd minutes, they were fucking fantastic against out there at PSG, and then there was 2-2, and then they just collapsed and fucking let in 3 goals, and that was it, all over Red Rover. Fucking done.
Bloody hell. Rich spending his money again. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Much appreciated. To go towards a couple of pints of milk. He says he had a good night last night and he won 96 quid, sharing the love. Thank you very much, sir. Really appreciated. Love that. Love that. Everyone's saying hello to everybody that's arriving in the chat. Pedro says Barcelona will win the Champions League.
Wow.
Good shout.
A big call, that, Pedro. I think fucking PSG are looking dangerous as, man. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't write off Arsenal either. I'll tell you that. I wouldn't write off Arsenal.
Now, that's a good point.
It's a tough one to pick.
I was talking to a Tottenham fan yesterday, and the conversation we had was how well Arsenal have been doing this season. And he said, don't be surprised if they pick up the Premier League and the Champions League this season.
It's a possibility. I don't think they're the best team in it, Arsenal, to be honest. I think PSG and Barcelona are probably better.
But they've got they can
grind out a result
to go out there and do it. Yeah, they can get out there and do it. But
yeah, it'd be interesting. I'm not sure how the draw goes with that Champions League now. Whether are they all locked into what side of the draw they're on now, or does it draw again? I imagine it's all locked in. Now. So I don't know who Arsenal have got next, but I tell you what, yeah, it's hard. PSG, Barcelona, Arsenal.
Yeah, they've all got.
Real Madrid again. Real Madrid.
Yeah, they've all got a good shout. Ibrahim, good evening to you, sir. This is evening all.
Ibrahim.
Usual saying that he says, boys, Newcastle were awful. Barcelona could have won by 10 tonight.
Really? And they are awful. They have been awful, guys. And here's my prediction. I said it about 4 weeks ago. Eddie Howe will be sacked at the end of this season. He'll be gone. They'll be looking at someone already now. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, let's look at... You're just looking at the managers, just for a sake of a chat here, geezer. There's going to be a lot of new managers in the Premier League next year. And I'll tell you what, I think Eddie Howe's going to go, right? Tottenham, we're looking for a new manager. It won't be fucking Tudors, right? It won't be him. I think Arne Slot will be he's hanging on by his fingertips, I reckon. Fucking Liverpool.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
I don't think he might be there. So you've got Tottenham, and then Man United, I think, will get rid of Carrick. Right? I don't think they'll keep him at the end of the season. Okay. So Man United, new manager. Tottenham, new manager. Liverpool could be a new manager. And here's the other one. I think Pep might fucking call it a day.
I was just calling that. I was just going to call that.
I think
he's going to go back to wherever it is he's from.
Or he might just have a break. But I think Man City might be looking for a new manager as well. It's going to be a lot of changes for managers next year in the Premier League. I really believe that. Yeah.
Pellegrini might be back.
And, the other one is Chelsea. See my mate's son, Liam Rosenior? He'll be gone. He'll be gone as well. Chelsea will have a new manager. A lot of changes, isn't it?
Yeah.
None of them are safe, mate. None of them are safe. None of them managers are mentioned.
You're absolutely right.
Pep's safe.
And I think
Pep's safe. He ain't getting sacked. I think he'll walk.
If Arsenal don't pick up one or the other of those two trophies that you mentioned,
no, they're not. He's going nowhere, guys. They're winning the league, and they could win. Look, mate, they could win the Carabao Cup as well. They could win the FA Cup as well. He's in all four comps, man. Be crazy to fucking think about.
If he doesn't win any silverware this year, he's gone.
Oh, any that'd be different, Gazer. But yeah, City's handed them the league, so they've got that. Everything else is a bonus.
We kind of helped City do that.
We did. We helped Arsenal. We helped City fuck it up.
Yeah. Paul Houston. Good evening to you, Paul. Thank you for joining, mate. He says,
Paul.
Evening, Budgie and Kieran. Spelt wrong, but the sentence
sort that out, Paul, mate.
Spelt with
sort that out, Gazer.
He says, hope you're well, lads. Have you heard the club not going to give Souček a new contract at the end of the season?
No,
yes,
I haven't heard that.
I have
heard that.
I have heard it. No, they're not renewing his contract. Well, that's what
it ain't up at the end of the season, though, is it? It's not up. I don't believe his contract's up at the end of the season, anyway.
No, it's at the end of 27, isn't it? The end of 27. Summer 27.
That could change, Gazer. That could change.
Yeah.
Be crazy not to give.
Randy agrees with you. He says he thinks that PSG, Bayern Munich and Arsenal are the favourites ahead of Barcelona because of their defence.
I think, do you know, my pick, if I put all them teams, I think, it's a lottery who could win this. It really is. But I fancy myself Bayern Munich. I fancy Bayern Munich. If the draw's, right for them getting to the final, they're good, man. PSG are dangerous as well. Fucking.
Yeah, but, they've definitely got.
But Bayern, they're scoring goals for fun, Geezer.
Yeah. Ant says he thinks that it will go down to the last game of the season. But the next 3 games, I do think we can get 7 points as long as he don't go defensive every game.
Well, I've said it before, like these next 4 games, especially the 3 after Villa, determine our season, where we go down or not, right? And that's after Villa, it is Wolves, Palace, Everton, whatever order. But they're the 3 games we need to pick up points. As simple as that. Minimum. Yeah. Them 3 games, 5. Minimum. That's what we've got to do. And it's tough. Everton coming to West Ham, and Everton's away record this year has been fantastic. Wolves are picked right up. They're a dangerous team to play at the moment, Wolves, right?
Yeah,
and Palace are Palace. You never know with Palace what you're getting. So, but if you could start it off with 3 points at Villa, fucking hell. What a bonus that would be.
What an opportunity it would be as well.
Yeah.
To get more than that 7 points. It'd be a good opportunity to do that. It'll give us a bit more. But
them 3 games decide our season, I think.
Yeah. Trogy's saying that he saw some morons were saying that Herrick was useless. I can't comment. I didn't watch the game.
I only see the highlights goes out, and from what everyone I've heard, he had a bloody good game, and he just made one fucking crucial error.
He said it made him angry that people were calling him useless. Pedro says yes, he is Brazilian and he has got a soft spot for West Ham. Really good nice stuff to see. Thank you very much, mate. Good to see. Nick says that the Newcastle game made him think. I think I'll give the top 4 a pass. That was a proper humiliating. Yeah.
And it's been coming, Nick. Been coming with Newcastle. They've been fucking dog shit for a while now. And then they're one of them. And if I watched True Geordie going on about them, and it makes a lot of sense. They sort of have 3 fucking shit bang average games, and then they pull off a worldie game. And then everyone thinks Eddie Howe's great again and all that. And then they'll go for another 3 bang average games. That's what they've been like all season, Newcastle. And he believes, and I believe as well, because that Eddie Howe won't be there next year. He's done all he can, Eddie Howe at Newcastle. Time to move on. They need to bring in someone that can take them a bit further. And it's only because the rest of the Premier League's been fucking shit that they're anywhere near the fucking top end of the table. But they're not. They're not. I don't think they're getting champions. I don't think they're getting anything this year. I think they're getting anything.
Probably not, mate. They're probably
might get Conference League.
To get anywhere near the top. Damien's calling for his 11 versus Villa. Let's read it out. Goalkeeper.
God, getting it out already.
Goalkeeper, take your pick. Yeah, I think it's got to be a Manson. He hasn't done anything wrong yet. And then it's got Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Pick any two of the three centre backs. And then Diouf. Kante, Souček and Fernandes in midfield, with Tati left wing, Bowen right wing, and Pablo up front. Adama as cover for Tati, and Wilson as cover for Pablo. Magassa cover for Souček or Kante in case of a yellow card, and that is only if Somerville isn't available.
Obviously,
yeah. That's pretty. I think that's kind of pretty much the. I mean,
Kante's always a risk, but when he did play the other week, he was good. He had a good 70 minutes. Really good. Really impressed with him.
Yeah, and like I said, like to Tony the other day on Sunday night on Hammers Football TV, I said to him that I felt that Kante is really showing his maturity during games, even when he's not having a good game.
I just think I just think he's not quite there yet. But he proved me wrong in that other game the other week. I forget who it was. But he played that 70 minutes. He was bloody good, mate. And we dropped off when we took him off, which says a lot for him in that game. He done really well. Because Magassa came on and it was dog shit. And you go, shit. That's not meant to happen.
Yeah. Frog says Bayern Munich were letting Atlanta have a goal when they were 10-1 up on aggregate was nice of them.
I know. Unbelievable. Bayern. They've got such a deadly strike force. It's fucking right. Really are.
So Mark R is saying, well, with no Somerville, he may go to a back three again with Mavropanos, Disasi and Todibo. I'm not sure he will.
I don't know. But the trouble is, though, when you've got three centre-halves playing that well, for a manager, there is a temptation to go with it. You know, there's definitely a temptation to do it. So you wouldn't put it past him doing it. I wouldn't put it past him. I'm not sure he will.
He did it against City the other day, but then that was
City
out of necessity. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was City.
Well, he thought it was.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I know, like Nick said, but we were too negative in that game and whatever. We did go to get a point. We wanted a point at home. But I'd say someone didn't read the script to fucking a Manson, because if he was doing that, he should have been holding the ball, fucking taking his time. Oh no, he was running to the penalty area, throwing the ball 50 fucking metres up the pitch straight away, trying to get us to win. A Manson was trying to get us to win. I go, what the fuck are you doing? I'm not sure if Nuno's fucking told you to keep doing that, mate. Keep throwing the ball up there, might lose it again and come back at it. But he did. Yeah. He tried. To be fair to him, maybe that was the plan. Who knows?
Tara P, good evening, says, did Spud's fans actually think they could go through? And then lots of laughing.
I don't think they did. No, not at all. But the win is all. You know what I mean? That's a home win for them. The first one in this calendar year. Tonight. That's their first home win. You imagine all them season ticket holders been waiting all this time. It's a win. It gives them something, even if they're knocked out. It does give them hope.
Andy Carroll has taken over as manager at Dagenham and Redbridge.
Yeah, thought he'd done that a while ago.
All right, okay, so and they won 3 goals. Okay.
Yeah, well, what's his name? Is taken over there too, isn't he? As co-owner. Is it KSI? Is that him?
Oh, is it?
𝗕𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗶? Yeah, he's
right,
become co-owner there as well at 𝗕𝗂𝗱𝗏𝗏. Weird, isn't it?
Wow.
Bit weird, but a bit random, but there you go.
Oh, there you go. Look, Damien says, I see that. Quality, KSI, laugh out loud.
There you go.
Who else we got? Not counting the one against Arsenal, every game is a cup final for us, said Stuart.
Yep. Everyone, man. Everyone.
Every single one.
Need to get something out of them. I mean, we're not gonna get something out of all of them, but the ones that matter, we need to get points out.
Tara says, what's comical about the Spuds is that they all wanted Igor's head this week, and now he's their Lord and Saviour for winning today.
Well, that have to be now, won't it? I don't think they're changing now. You know, they've shown some fight. They've got a point at Anfield. They've won this game. He won't be going anywhere now. Which I thought was a good thing when they drew again. It's the only positive I could get out of it. Because I thought they might go back to being shit again this week and getting flogged by Atletico, but they didn't. So maybe he has got something. Maybe he's the man to save. I think
Sharky wants to know how much a packet of smokes costs in Australia.
Oh, fucking fortune, Sharky. That's all I'll tell you. Because I don't. My smokes. We got something over here. We've had the tobacco wars in Australia. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard about them.
No,
but
go
on. I go to a shop where I buy what they call here chop. It's rollies stuff, right? It's not 100% legal. That's what I'll tell you. Right? And so you get it fucking so much cheaper than buying normal smokes over the counter here. It's a fortune in Australia. They keep putting the price up with it twice a year. But they're so anti-smoking here in Australia. They're trying to price everyone out of it. I couldn't afford to smoke if I had to go to a normal shop and buy cigarettes.
Right.
It's that expensive. What place I know, even they had a big raid on all these shops. There's a load of them in Australia doing it about 2 months ago. And they shut them all down. They shut all the shops down. And but the shop that I go to, they just left a phone number on the front of when they put the shutters down. And I rang that, and it was one of the girls that works behind the counter there. And she said, yeah, no worries, I'll deliver it to you. Right, so I ordered what I needed, and she delivered it to the house. Yeah.
Oh.
And but now, about a week ago, the shop opened up again. So good.
Oh,
so I get so even if they shut them down again, I've got their phone number. I'll get home delivery. Sweet.
Brilliant. Excellent. Great. I love that. Fucking tobacco home delivered. Love it. Let's see who else is in the chat. Come on, they're all chatting amongst themselves as well, which is nice to see, but not necessary to put on the screen. Right, okay, so Trosh says it pisses him off that Souček is even up for discussion right now. What positives can come out of that? Couldn't it wait? Yeah, and I agree with that, mate. I think
it's hard to know that. I just don't see why we don't know where we're going to be next year, mate. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. The thing is, this season, this summer, we'll be able to get a fee for him. Next summer, we won't. He'll go on a free.
We go to the championship. I'd rather fucking keep him and give him a new contract.
So would I.
Hell, man.
So
You need fighters in that
yeah.
fucking championship, mate. And he's one of them.
Yeah. And we're going to need a captain because I don't think Jared will stay if we go down. I really don't.
Yeah, well, it's a good chance. Someone comes in for him, goes up. There's a good chance.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Let's see what else we've got. No way that Arsenal can beat PSG or Barca.
I wouldn't say no way, Tara. They shouldn't, but I think they could. Fucking, what a set piece FC, mate. They could surprise anyone, I think, on the day.
And there's another one that Man United fan says, did Spurs actually think they could go through tonight?
Yeah. Look, after tonight, you're getting what the Champions League meant to be, right? After tonight, they're getting rid of all these periphery clubs, like Spurs, Newcastle, and that was never ever going to fucking win it, right? And a load of them are gone now, and now you're starting to look at the real quality of Europe left in the competition. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
So tough fucking thing to win, man. Tough one to win. So. There's a few contenders for it.
Absolutely. What else have we got? Paul says, I bet we sell Souček at the end of the season. He'll probably go to Everton because of
don't want to see that.
Mature Moyes. Yeah, no.
I'd rather see Souček finish his career at West Ham. I really would. I'd like to see. At least I'd have at least another 2 years out of him anyway.
Yeah, Pedro, I wish I could actually pass this message on to him, but Pedro says, look, tell the West Ham board that I can recommend about 10 players here in Brazil who would improve the team by 100%, and then I could sell them for an absolute fortune. Brilliant. Are you an agent by any chance, mate? I mean, I can't get you anywhere near the board or anyone that.
Yeah, and West Ham are not very good at taking advice about fucking signing players. They're usually shit at it.
Yeah. Conversation has gone back to Herrick again, and they're saying that he's quality. He's dynamite, says Frog. He's going to be a star, says Mark Pendleton. Colin, good evening to Colin Chilvers. He's in the house. He says good evening to me and good morning to you, Kieran. Pleasure joining you. Arsenal have not won the league yet. Could still lose it if they lose to City this weekend in the cup.
Colin's still hanging on to that, mate. He predicted that they'd bottle it and lose the league, and I keep telling him, no, it's not happening, Cole. City handed it to them. Could they still lose it? Yeah, but it'd have to be a hell of a collapse, man. One hell of a collapse. Don't see it.
But it'd be lovely to see. Kevin Vincent Hadlow. So, Kevin, good evening to you, mate. Thank you for joining. He says, we will win 2-1.
Ooh,
cool. We'll get on to that Villa game in just a minute. Damien says, Kante looks good. Trod says, he's a risk, but then so is Fernandes. Right, let's talk about the Villa game then, because that's coming up on Sunday. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll just leave that there for a minute. Right, so yes, we've got Villa, and I don't know what Villa's form's been like. Do you?
Oh, hit and miss, goes up. Very hit and miss. Very hit and miss. Yeah, ever since what's his name? ever since McGinn and the other two midfielders got injured, they've been fucking all over the place. And I'm hoping
they're in fourth though.
Yeah, they're still up there, but their form's dropped off. That's all. You don't know what you're getting at the moment with Villa. And I think what's the other? Is he Brazilian boy in front of McGinn? Oh, my Alzheimer's kicked in. And Kamara's one of them, but McGinn and did he come from Everton? Fuck, someone will tell me. But they've been missing.
Martinez, Emilio. No, he's the goalkeeper. Isn't he? He's the goalkeeper. Oh yeah, look, hang on. Look, we've got a list of players here.
Gotta go through them all.
No,
I've got mad cows disease.
Buendia.
Can't remember his name. No.
Are you talking about not Buendia? Not Onana. No. What's his name? No, it's not him. Tielemans.
Yes, no? Tielemans. That's the boy. Tielemans, mate. They've missed them. Tielemans and McGinn especially. They've really missed them. Now they could be back, geezer, by the time we play.
He's Belgian. Know. He's not bloody Brazilian.
No, sorry. Yeah, I weren't sure. He's something. Begins with a B, doesn't it? There you go.
True.
Belgian, Brazilian, same thing, geezer. Him. Tielemans and McGinn have been really good from this year. And they've been up and down since they fucking got injured. But I think Tielemans might be out longer. But I think McGinn could be back. He's an important player for Villa, McGinn. I'd have him at West Ham fucking yesterday. I think he's a fantastic little player, mate. Really, really pleased for him that he's going to Scotland.
You've always said that you like McGinn, didn't?
He's a horrible little fucking midfielder, mate. That's full of quality, and he's nasty as well. My type of player.
Yeah. Neil Fitzhammer's in the chat. Good evening, Neil. He says, "Must be mad, folks, talking about everyone but West Ham. What's Champions League? Never heard of it," he says.
Mate. We don't know what it is doing.
Yeah. Pedro's also saying, does West Ham happen to have any scouts to discover talent there in South America? Because if needed, he could go and do the job for us. Well, we did have a man doing it. Yeah. Send him an email. Send him an email, pal.
Well, the boy, he started and he brought back Guilherme.
Yeah, Luis Guilherme.
Now we thrown him out to Sporting Lisbon.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And I've got to mention now, just the last bit on the Champions League, though, my team, Bodo Glimt, they got their asses felt yesterday, guys. They got smashed. They were winning 3-0 against Sporting Lisbon, weren't they? Oh. Yeah, they got done, man. They got done. In extra time, but they got done. They got it back to 3-0, and then went to extra time, and they stuck a couple more past them. Yeah, the quality told in the end, but well done, Bodo, or Boodoo, as they call them. Well done. Had a good little run in the Champions League. But the class showed in the end with Sporting Lisbon. Shame.
Yeah. Damien says, what about a 6'2" plus mobile striker? Who's the next Thiago? Yeah. Who else we got? Oh, missed him. Pedro saying plenty of left-footed players. Just come and get them. James Lamprew's in the house. Good evening, Budgie. Morning, Kieran. Long time, he says. Yeah, James. Yeah, I hope you're well, mate. I hope you haven't been absent through illness or anything, or jail.
Just couldn't be asked. It's probably a better thing.
Yeah, CBA. That's about it. Yeah, mate. No, nice to see you, James. Glad to see you back, mate. who else we got?
What?
He's all right. Here we go. He's just saying that he's just been super busy. No worries, mate. No problem.
Sweet, mate. That's a good thing.
Colin saying hello to everyone in the chat. Neil says if we get relegated, we'll struggle to keep the cleaning lady, let alone Souček or anyone else.
Yeah,
that's about right.
Yeah, changes everything once if that happens, mate. That just changes everything. Different attitude then.
Yeah,
we don't know what we're going to be doing.
Oh.
But there will be an exodus, believe me.
Yeah, and it would be an absolute devastation if we swap places with the them lot.
When I do you know what I found funny yesterday, right? I was watching that Chelsea game against PSG, and their first goal was a massive mistake by a teenage centre half they put in there that led to them scoring first, right? PSG. And I'm looking at it and going, fuck me, you've got a teenage centre half there that just is out of his depth, right? And you loaned us 𝘕𝙧𝙨𝙪𝙡𝙯. What the fuck is going on there? You know what I mean?
I
you go, fuck me, you fuckers don't know what you're doing. That's crazy. Young boy at centre half, his debut in the Champions League game, and he gave the first goal away. And you go, fuck. And you, what? Your recruitment side is a little bit fucked here, mate. You gave it to 𝘧𝙧𝙪𝙡, and I think he's looked like one of the best centre halves in the league since he's turned up. Oh my God! They might be regretting that.
What about the decision by Brasilia putting him in?
I know. I don't know whether they've got an injury list in a centre half skeezer or what. I'm not sure. I don't know the reason. But I think, my God.
We got 𝗕𝗂𝗱𝗴𝗶 they can have for 25 million. Hey, they can have 𝗕𝗂𝗱𝗴𝗶 for 25.
Oh yeah, mate, can have him for £5.
Fiver. Fucking hell. And he says he saw today that Man United won side 𝗕𝗂𝗱𝗏 in the summer. And his question to both of us is, if it came down to it, after selling all fringe players, out of Somerville, Bowen and Fernandes would you sell if we needed only to sell one of them? Somerville, Bowen and Fernandes.
That's a toughie. That's a tough question.
I know it's very tough, but do you know who I would be more inclined to say?
Yeah, I know.
I'd say Bowen right now.
Because of his age, I'd go with Bowen.
Yeah, me too. His age has got something to do with it. And the fact that other teams are looking at him right now.
Yeah, at the end of this season is, I think, the last chance you can sell him from. We're talking about financial here, really. I'm looking at the financial side, not who I want to sell. I don't want Bowen going nowhere, right? I don't want any of them going
absolutely. But the
this is the last season you can make any money out of Bowen for me to sell, any decent money. You could still get a good transfer for him, and he's still got time. After that, I don't think you have. So financially, yeah, I think it's Bowen. I'd rather Somerville didn't go anywhere. You might even get more money for Somerville because of his age and his potential. But
the thing is, I'd like to see us building the squad around Somerville and Fernandes. I'd like them to be our building blocks. I'd like us to,
I don't want to lose any of them, to be honest. So,
no, I don't. Not right now. Not right now. And I think, a very large percentage of the fan base would want us to keep 𝘕𝙧𝙯𝙪 and sign him on a permanent deal.
But that's the trouble is, if West Ham are selling players because we need money, That player you will sell, that 90% of that money is going to be taken up by buying 𝘧𝙚𝙨. So it doesn't really help. So what does that mean then? West Ham have got to sell 2 big players to get money in? That's the scary part. Yeah? Because he ain't going to be cheap now, 𝘧𝙚𝙨. He's been too good. That you ain't getting him for 25 million. And I worry about that we'd have to sell 2 players to bring money into the club if we're desperate for money.
Yeah.
And you don't want to see that, man. Imagine losing 𝘂𝗶𝗶𝗏 and Bowen. Fuck me.
Oh, no,
that'd be disastrous. Or even Fernandes and 𝘂𝗶𝗏. You know, bad. Bowen, Fernandes. Fucking hell, mate. You just think you're starting the season, you know, behind the 8 ball straight away. And you go, bollocks at that.
And that's on the assumption that Man United take youth as well.
Yeah. See, losing Juve to me wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if he got decent money from it.
Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but
I think we could replace that.
Yeah, I think we could, but I think
want to lose him
playing for us. No, and I think he's going to come good. He's going to come real good.
Be honest.
I think.
I don't think there's a player in there, you know, apart from the outliers of 𝘄𝗶𝗏 and, you know, the likes of the ones we've loaned out, 𝗕𝗶𝘁 now. I don't think there's anyone in that little squad now at the moment that I want to get rid of. Everyone's doing their bit. Everyone's trying hard, man. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to think about
George says he's heard that McGinn back.
Is he, George?
Yeah. And Randy said that Villa have had 1 win in 6 games.
Yeah. Since them injuries,
mate, they've been on a downward without Villa, without McGinn, is it?
Yeah, he's been missing for about that, Jesus. And Tielemans. So that has made a big difference to him. McGinn back is I rate him so highly.
Our biggest asset is attitude. It seems lacking in many clubs at the moment, says Frog.
Yeah, it's not.
Good point.
It's not lacking in ours.
No. Wayne, good evening, mate. I hope you're well. Wayne Hipwood. He says, Budgie, West Ham 3, Villa 2. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that.
Take the 3-2 goes up. Take the 3-2 shot. I'll take a fucking shitty 1-0. Comes off someone's arse and goes in the goal. Take that as well.
Yeah, I'd rather that than a 3-2 if I'm honest, because at least it keeps the
I might not have an heart attack.
Goal difference.
Might not have a fucking heart attack watching it.
Yeah. Who else we got? Have we got any other chatters that I haven't seen or mentioned? Colin says, yes, gents. Probably Arsenal will win it, but I can only hope for it. If they do win it, I will never hear the last of it. Yeah, mate. I think we've all got an Arsenal mate that won't let us hear the end of it.
Look, are they a 2-bob fucking one of the most 2-bob teams to win the Premiership? I think so. The way they play, it's so boring and shit.
Yeah.
But they're doing enough, and like you said, you've had the drop off of Liverpool, you've had the drop off of Man City. It's been gifted to them. Yeah, it really has. Chelsea are nowhere near it. Man United are nowhere near it. Only Man United have had a pick up in form because of Carrick. But I still think they'll get rid of Carrick at the end of the season and bring in a big name. That won't work. That's the usual of Man United. But there's no one challenging Arsenal, really. City are half challenged. That's it.
Yeah, Pedro says that I look like I'm a bassist, and Kieran, you look like you play the saxophone.
Oh, fucking wish I did, Gazer. Pedro, I wish I did play the saxophone. I love that instrument.
It's weird that you should say that, though, Pedro, because I am trying to learn to play bass. So there you go. Well, I say I'm trying to learn. I haven't picked it up for a while, but...
Yeah, about 6 years.
Shut up.
I'll tell you, it was about 5 years ago. You showed me your fucking bass guitar. I haven't seen you fucking touch it since. Fucking
look,
knobhead.
it's here, right here.
I don't need. It's no good showing it to me. You've never fucking played it, you donut.
Shut up. Look, there it is. Look.
It's not even got any strings on it.
Yeah,
there it is.
There's my baby. There's my baby, look. Yeah.
Yeah, one day. Right?
One day I'll plug it in. One day I'll plug it in. No, I'm joking. Damien says, not selling juice. No.
There you go. He likes juice. I just think it'd be more replaceable than the others that we could lose if we had to.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Frog says Collins, oddly, Wolves bothers him as well. I
think it bothers anyone at the moment the way Wolves have. They're playing with a freedom now where they've accepted relegation, and they're playing with a freedom, and they're a lot better. They're tough to beat now.
Oh,
unfortunately,
looks like Sharky saying that Senegal have been stripped of their AFCON trophy.
They have. I was going to mention that actually.
What? Hang on. What's going on then? Because I do happen to know that Jufa's actually put out a Instagram post or an X post or something, and he says his words are, trophies are won on the green rectangle.
Yeah, not by emails.
Yeah, not by email. That's correct. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah.
Look, it's one of them guys. It was such a fiasco on the day of that final because I watched the big highlights of it, and they got awarded a penalty, Senegal, and Morocco and Senegal walked off the pitch and went into the dressing room. That to me, they forfeited the game then. If the referee had the bollocks. He would have said, right, that's it. You win, they lose. But it's a big, AFCON final. Mate, he didn't want it to fucking end that way. So he had to wait till they came back out. And then they fucking missed the penalty. And then it went to extra time and Senegal ended up winning it. But they delayed the game there for about 15 minutes with all the arguing bullshit. To me, they should have lost it there and then. So now they've looked right into it and got out. The referee, he played on with the game. So now they've decided, no, you've done the wrong thing, Senegal, so we're taking it off you. So, there you go. That's how it works.
It's given to Morocco now. Then,
it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for the AFCON. It's embarrassing.
It is. The whole of that.
There it happened. But I said at the time, Geezer, I remember saying at the time, I don't know if we'd done the show here, and I said that as soon as them boys walked off the pitch, for me, they forfeited the game.
Yeah.
That's what it should have happened.
I remember you saying that.
And now now they've got to wait 3 months before they decide to tell them they've lost the game. It's a bit stupid now, but there you go. It really makes the AFCONs look even more embarrassing. Anyway, he's got his winner's medal. I don't know if he has to hand it back. Does he have to send it back in the post?
I don't know. Or does he do it by email?
That could be worth a fortune, Geezer. You've got a winner's medal for the AFCON that isn't a winner's medal. You know what I mean? Very rare.
Yeah.
Very rare.
Senegal FA are going to file for corruption or something, says Mark Pendleton.
Yeah. I heard a lot of stories at the time how bad it
they're
was
going to
with
appeal
Morocco
it
as well.
Yeah, they're going to appeal it apparently. James Bong is in the house. Good evening,
James.
Good day, all you positive potatoes, he says.
G'day, Jamesy.
Good evening, Bongo. Hope you're well, mate.
Yeah, anyway.
Mark Pendleton says, Budgie, do your best Mark King impression. I know who he is. He's the bass guitarist from Level 42, but
Yeah, that's it. Level 42. They were good, weren't they?
Yeah.
Level 42.
I liked Level 42. Yeah.
Yeah, they were good, man.
I thought that, and the fact that the bass player was the lead singer, Mark King, was a bit of an unusual thing in the day, wasn't it?
He was a good bass player too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
A lot of their music was the bass line was really big in their music.
Oh yeah, it drove their music. The bass lines mainly. Yeah, I used to be quite not a big fan. I wouldn't have gone to any of the concerts or anything. Although
but I
do happen to know they are very good in concert. But you know, I mean, I've seen some of their concert footage on YouTube. You know, and they are very good in concert.
No, I used to like them, guys. Couldn't tell you one of their songs now because I've got Alzheimer's, but I really did used to like them. But I remember the bass in it with him up front singing as well. It was good, man, really good.
Yeah,
they were a good band.
Yeah, that, like as you say, I can't remember any of the song titles. But yeah, I used to love them.
Yeah, they were good.
Morocco organised cheating, says Trudge.
Yeah, I heard a lot of stories about how bent they were, like because it was in Morocco, wasn't it? The final, and they're just, I think, and it was, there's a lot of shit going on with that lot, bent as fuck. Yeah, because there was talk about their hotel and their coach didn't turn up to get him to the game, Senegal's. They fucking arranged they had to jump on a train or something to get to the fucking ground and shit like that.
Oh, really?
With no security. Yeah, they reckon there was all sorts going on, kids. Organised by the Moroccan.
Well, Trudge is saying they made Senegal train on a pitch outside of the stadium in full view.
Yeah, there's all sorts. Yeah, there was another one.
The players got a sickness, and then the towel thing, whatever that was. I can't remember what that was. I don't remember the towel thing.
Yeah, that was the ball boys nicking the goalkeeper's towels.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
something like that.
Right. Yeah,
there was all sorts going on, Kaiser. It's so bent.
Yeah. CAF is a corrupt organisation, says Mark.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Let's put it that way, right?
Yeah, not necessarily the views of this channel. Right. What else have we got? Juve was lucky giving away the last-minute penalty.
He did. He gave away the penalty that they missed. That caused all the fury.
Which Trudge goes on to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Damien's, he's been lucky for us with a few of those things. He uses his hands too much in the box. He's 20 though. Yeah, he's young up a little bit.
Yeah, he's still got lots to learn.
Yeah. Rich says he could play bass, meaning Mark King, obviously. Really good bass player. I liked him. Right. Oh, look who's in the house. Good evening, Freshfielder. How you doing, Sean? Hope you're well, mate. We ain't got any predatorial stories tonight, have we, mate?
No, not I've seen, guys. I meant to check this morning, have a look, but I got up too late. See if there was anything, but normally it will come up on one of my news feeds. There's something's happening in Australia.
No, I had a look yesterday, and there was nothing yesterday.
Yeah, we're very quiet.
Didn't you see my message yesterday? Didn't you see my message yesterday in the group chat? I said, "Morning, lads." I said, "What are we going to be talking about tonight?" And then Ross goes, "It's Tuesday yet."
You donut. You're a day early. Fucking hell. Fuck, I thought I was bad, mate, with my Alzheimer's. You're coming in a day early.
I'm over keen. Yeah, mate. I was sitting in the studio waiting for you. 24 hours I was there for. Right. Right. So yeah, the Morocco players tried to snatch the ball from one of the ball boys. Yeah, the pitch is beginning to fall now, and I kind of remember what's happening, or what happened, I should say. And then Rich says, Morocco corrupt. Oh my goodness, never would have thought that.
No. Banter's an 𝗕𝗶𝗶 no.
Yeah, the country in general, you mean? Not necessarily the views of this channel. Anyway, I'm just messing about. Maybe FIFA can give this year's FIFA's Peace Prize to Morocco instead. So, just changing the subject slightly for a minute. Have you seen the interview that Mikel Antonio did via Skype with TalkSport?
No, I have not.
It's not one of your regular TalkSport hosts. It's obviously one of their background investigative reporters, or whatever the case may be, or whatever he is. And he interviews Mikel Antonio. Now, I haven't finished watching it, but I have watched the beginning of it.
Right.
And he talks about all different sorts of things. And one of the things he does talk about is Graham Potter. And he's saying that he would still be at West Ham now if it wasn't for Graham Potter.
All right. Okay. He obviously said, Potter said no.
Yeah.
But that's what managers do, mate. They make decisions on players, whether they want them or not.
Yeah, and then he laughed and he went, yeah, and then he was gone shortly after I was.
Yeah. Oh, right, he's delighted, is he? We all were delighted that he was released.
He kind of made a joke of it, kind of thing, but yeah. But yeah, it's quite a good interview. It's on YouTube. I saw it on YouTube earlier.
Cool. Probably find it at some stage, but
yeah, no, I'll send you the link over. I haven't finished watching it, so it'd be easy to find. No sharks fighting with crocs. I wonder who would win. Well, it would be my opinion that it would be the shark that wins. In my opinion.
In my opinion, they leave each other the world of fuck alone. That's what my opinion. They know.
Yeah.
Sharks do not get involved with fucking crocs, and crocs don't get involved with sharks.
No.
They it'd be rare anyway. Very rare.
Yeah. Probably if they're both going to the same piece of bait. Right, Rich says Kieran's Shark and Croc hotline.
Need more happening. Nothing's happening.
Yeah, mate. Tone 1111 Tone. Good evening to you, mate. Thank you for joining the chat. Level 42 playing live recently.
Wow.
Yeah, mate. They're still going. They're still doing their stuff.
Kicking around. Fucking hell.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, that Mark King, mate. He's relentless. I don't know if they're doing new stuff, but I would imagine they're probably in the process of writing new stuff.
Well, they're playing in obviously small venues somewhere around the country. I'm gonna guess.
Probably around Europe, because they were very popular.
Geezer. They've got to be fucking 60s, 70s, and these fucking fuckers.
They've got to be in their 60s now, haven't they? They've got to be the same age.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Yeah.
Fair play. Fair play.
Yeah, mate. Any bear maulings, says Mark. Do you know what? I forgot to check on the bears. I forgot to check on them. Yeah, we're gonna have to.
There's a new. They're fucking hibernating, mate.
Yeah. We're gonna have to send a few surfers out with a cut ankle and shit. Chum up the old waters a bit.
Yeah, it's not enough happening out there, mate. That's for sure.
No. You know, get some people to go taking their dogs for a walk along the creeks and that.
I said it last week. No, isn't it amazing? Like we had in Australia, we had 4 shark attacks in 48 hours, and we've not had one since. You know, not a thing since. You know, 2 months ago.
Not a thing. No, no crocs.
Just all went bonkers. Went bonkers over 48 hours. Fuck me.
Yeah, that was quite a weird. That was quite a weird day when you phoned me up. When you contacted me, and you said, "Look, you know, I've got a bit of news. You know, croc news or shark news."
Crazy.
And I went, "All right, okay." Like, yeah, there's been 4 in 48 hours. I'm like, what the was that about? Yeah, mate, quality. We ain't gonna get one of them again, are we?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Did any of them have fedoras on when they were attacking people?
Yeah, apparently not. It was never reported anyway. Never reported.
And if you don't know what that's
about, had someone's leg in their mouth.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're not sure what the fedora bit's about, check out a video we did last year with Darren Blewett. That was quite a good one.
Amazing stat. I don't know where you got that from.
Frog. He'd still be at West Ham if it wasn't for that tree.
Yeah, I mean, that's more to the fucking point, isn't it? Come on.
Yeah. But, you know, one of the things that he does say is that, you know, he didn't want that tree to end his career, you know, that crash.
Well, he done well to get back into training and playing football again.
And he's playing over in Saudi, and he's been talking about hearing the attack on the American Air Force base. Apparently, you could hear the thundering explosion from that, and they all got evacuated. And then he came back to England, and then a couple of days later they said, "No, you're all right. You can come back now." Yeah, so he's gone back out there again. But yeah, so he's playing again. It'd be nice when he gets that first goal after coming back, wouldn't it? Even if though it's in a Saudi Arabian league or wherever it is.
Yeah. Look, for me, he was at the end of it before he had his crash. Right? So I can understand why a manager would go, no, he's not going to be able to make it in Premier League level now. Because he was just about the end of it before it. So, yeah. As much as I'm delighted for him to get back, and it shows a lot of heart, doesn't it? What Antonio had. And there you go.
Yeah, Freshfield is saying it's level 21 now. Half of them are brown bread.
Yeah, I was going to say. I got to say that, Fresh. Well, he's still going. Fucking hell.
Sonny says we were lucky, well lucky, to have Creswell at left back for all those years. He doesn't rate Youth or Scholes. Doesn't rate either.
I think Creswell was fantastic for us over the years, mate. I really do. I think Youth and Scholes got a way to go to really impress me. I think they're both talents. They both got promise. But yeah, I think Cresswell was that good for us over them years. It's hard to replace. I think Juve could get there. Maybe Scholes could too. I just, they're not there yet. They're not there yet.
Nah.
They can get better. They're young enough to get better and better. So I don't want to write them off, you know.
Absolutely. Rich says, I thought Sharks and Crocs were secretive, but I didn't know they watched this, he said. Croc news featuring Full Krug. Oh, it's in Qatar. That's where he is, Qatar.
Because Qatar, is it?
Yeah. Mark King, the Slap King. Yeah, go on. Yeah, he was quality. Apparently Alvin Martin and his family was stranded out there somewhere as well.
All right.
During that time. Trod says that Cresswell's only problem was that his pace had gone, went towards the end.
Which is understandable.
His ability with the ball at his feet didn't fade.
Yeah.
However, the pace that he could do it at did.
As all players suffer that, don't they? All of them.
Yeah.
As they get older. Pace. You lose that yard of pace and it changes things. It's not as if he was rapid in at the beginning either, you know what I mean? It was just good.
What's that? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
And his left foot putting balls into the box was fantastic and it was good.
Yeah, yeah.
Terrific, man.
Some of his free kicks. I think it was Sunderland we were playing, was it? I can't remember who it was now.
Oh, the banger of free kick?
Yeah, that one into the top corner.
Yeah, I forget the game, geezer, but I do remember it. Go, shit.
Sunderland or someone like that, was it?
I don't know.
I think it might have been Sunderland.
Still waiting for 𝗕𝗶𝗶 to do it.
Yeah, he ain't done it yet, has he?
No.
Have we loaned him out or sold him? No, we loaned him out, haven't we?
He's loaned, yeah. He's still on loan at Burnley.
See, that's another player we can sell. All right, even if we only get 15 million for him.
I don't.
You know, it's
probably
pouring
getting
some money back in.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can claw some money back, but I don't think you're getting nothing. Next to nothing. It's minimal.
Yeah.
But someone might pay a few mil for it.
Cresswell's football IQ was huge.
Yeah.
There's Trod. That is true.
The top left back. Really was.
Yeah. Got more than our money's worth from Cresswell, says Rich. Absolutely, mate. And he says that banger of a free kick was against United.
Was it?
Could have been.
I do remember the free kick. I remember him doing it.
They must have been away then. Yeah. They must have been away then. They must have been. We must have been at home because I just remember seeing white on the kit.
Can't remember, mate.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was white kit or had white on it. Stoke, says Mark. It could have been.
I don't know.
Oh, 𝗕𝗶𝗶 scored a free kick since leaving for Burnley's under-21s. Don't count.
Oh, really? Yeah, that doesn't really count now.
No, it's got to be in top league, mate. Yeah, got Cornet as well, out on loan.
Yeah,
Fulcrum and Alvarez, both out on loan.
Yeah, we're getting rid of all them.
Damien says he would sell everyone that's on loan, everyone, including all the youth and academy players. Damien, would you include them in that?
No, I don't.
Milan didn't even want Fulcrum for a piddly 5 million.
Exactly, it's fucking frightening, eh? What we pay for that donut, what we're losing on him. Fucking disgrace. Yeah. Absolutely disgrace. Yet again, guys. Yet again, another load of waste of money.
Yeah, Rich says he thinks we'd be lucky to get 7 or 8 million for 𝗕𝗶𝗶.
Yeah, I mean, very lucky.
Yeah, and it was at the Bowl. It was at our place, London Stadium.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
He'll go to a mid-table Bundesliga team, 𝗕𝗶𝗶, says Mark.
Poor full crew.
Yeah. Damien says he likes Marshall from the youngsters.
Yeah, I haven't seen enough, Damien. I haven't seen enough of the youngsters. I only see that, when you watch the highlights of these games, mate, which is the only thing I ever do, you don't get them. And plus, I don't know who the fucking players are because they don't put their names on the back of their shirts. And I'm going, oh, he looks all right, but who is he? So
I think we should have something put on our shirts. Press the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. We don't say it very often, but when we do, it's because we mean it. Yeah. We need you to hit the like button.
Press the like button, you slag.
Yeah. Mark R wants predictions for Villa. So I'm giving you a few minutes in the chat to get a few in. Let's have a look. What are you thinking, Kieran?
Yeah, I haven't really thought about the result for this, but I do believe it's one of the most important games we're going to face. Just because, that international break, and then we come back, we've got to play Leeds in the FA Cup. It's a long way to the next Premier League game. So to finish with a loss, it's not good. It's not good. We need something out of this game. A win would be fantastic. And
yes,
I think we can. Now, Somerville, it might depend on Somerville playing or not. That could help if he is. If he's not, makes it a bit harder. If they have McGinn back, it makes it harder. It's a hard one to predict, Geezer. But I'd like to think that we go there to win it because it's so important. That 3 points now. Can you imagine, like Forest are playing Tottenham, so if we get 3 points, we're out of the bottom three. Right? Because both them teams can't win. Right? Can only draw. And 3 points for us would take us out of the bottom three. And that's a massive fucking boost to the whole team and the squad. Yeah. And then, it's 3 weeks before we play the next.
And that gives a bit of belief both on the pitch and on the terraces as well,
Yeah, it really does. If you can go to Villa and get 3 points, fucking hell, that's huge. It's really huge. And so I'm going to hope. I think it's more likely we get a draw. That's what I think is more likely. But I'm going to hope that we're going to beat them. We're going to beat them 2-1 because we need it. This could change everything. It changes everything. The mentality. Can you imagine the Leeds, Forest, even Tottenham? If we win that game, they're going to be shitting themselves. Oh, fuck me. Yeah. No, they're getting out of this.
I'm going to say it's going to be a 2-1 win as well, but I think it's going to be 1-1 until the dying minutes, and we're going to have to bring Somerville on to get the goal.
Take it.
To win it.
Say that every fucking day of the week, Peter.
Me too. I think we bring Somerville on at 70 minutes. And in
it could be that tight of a game as well, Geezer. We could nick it 1-0. It could be that.
Absolutely.
And it will depend.
I think it's going to be a tight game.
At the back as well. If he goes for the free centre halves at the back, I think it will be a tight game. Then we're talking about maybe one goal either way wins it, which is scary.
Yeah, imagine that. Look, imagine that. Sharky saying Millwall are going to sign 𝗕𝗂𝗏𝗏 in the summer.
Fucking have him. They can have him.
What are you doing down there, Mrs.?
That was working with him.
𝗕𝗂𝗏𝗏 got injured nipping into Tesco's for milk.
What the fuck?
Right, so Mark's saying that Millwall have got Ipswich and Middlesbrough next, and also 3 relegation threatened teams.
Yeah, they've got every opportunity. Millwall will be up there, man.
Yeah.
So in the playoffs, at least, anyway, they can be there. Not sure about automatic qualifying, but
Yeah, Rich says, what's this about the new director of football? He read the name Thiago. I've read the same thing, but I know very little about it, mate, so I'm not going to
nothing.
pretend I know.
Yeah, no, nothing.
All I will say is that Russ and probably Anton as well, but I know definitely Russ has done a video on this channel on that subject, so have a look in the back catalogue. It's not going to be very far back, it's only a day or two, and they've only done about 1,600 videos since then, so have a quick look. But no, they haven't done that many videos, but yeah, have a look there. Russ has definitely covered that, Rich.
Yeah.
So Rich is agreeing with us. He thinks it's going to be 2-1. Wolves have got a really long break before playing us, he says. Wayne Hipwood come back with Bowen gets the winner. You could be right, mate. Long breaks can be a bad thing, Froggy, says Trudge. And that's absolutely true as well, Trudge. We always used to play awfully after a long break.
Yeah. That's why I'd like to get these 3 points on the board before we get away.
Yeah. Yeah, look, here's some info for you, Rich. The club will be signing a director of football, whether we are in the Premier League or in the Championship. So, 𝗕𝗂𝗶𝗲, the former Bournemouth and Roma director of football, has been linked with us. Right, there you go.
Now they want to do it.
Yeah.
That'd be right.
It all started off with Gianfranco Zola, wasn't it? He was the first one to appoint a director of football. And then they sacked him 6 weeks later. Both of them.
They're always sacking.
𝗕𝗂𝗶𝗲 probably identified Rayan at Bournemouth, who got an international call-up.
Yeah, he looks, Mark, he looks tidy, that Rayan. He looks dangerous. Looks like a good player.
He says Easter Sunday is the cup game. He just hopes that the trains are going to be running properly. Absolutely, mate.
Oh, is it the Leeds game? Well, we're winning that, please. We're doing Leeds. We're doing Leeds in that game. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Smash.
Yeah, but he's saying he hopes the trains are running so he can get to the game.
Yeah, I suppose that could be Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday, yeah. Colin's going for a 2-1 win with Pablo getting the first goal and getting his first goal. Sorry.
Be nice for him to get on the score sheet. He really would. You appreciate all his work and that, but it'd be nice to see him get a goal here and there. That would be the cherry.
Frog fancies a 3-1 win.
Nah, never happening, Froggy boy. Never happening 3-1. We ain't scored 3 goals.
If Pablo plays like he did versus Brentford, we win, says Trudge.
Yeah.
We have to take advantage, says Randy, and the Spurs and Forest result must be a draw for us to take full advantage, definitely.
Because of what I said earlier on, Randy, well, because I said about I don't think Tottenham are going to be anywhere near this in the end. I think it might be better for us if Tottenham win and keep fucking Forest with no point.
Forest, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I know to keep them both in it, the draw is the right thing to want, to keep them both in it. I just don't believe Tottenham are going to be in it in the end. So it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one, I know. But maybe Tottenham beating them, much as it's hard to say, might be a better result for us. And we chase Forest and we overtake Forest. That's where we might need to be.
Iron Disciples in the house. Good evening, Iron D. Hope you're well, mate. Good afternoon or good evening to you, sir. No, good afternoon to you, isn't it? Over there in America. In America. In America. Yeah. Rich says, imagine Millwall walking around Westfield.
Be interested? Richie boy, would be interested. Just hope everyone's calmed down.
Yeah. Frog says we could do with a director of finance first.
Yeah, I think you're fucking right, Frog. Fuck's sake. How can you be that bad? We have got one, I suppose. We got fucking Karen Brady. Isn't it? How good is she, eh? Fucking, was she Dame fucking Karen Brady? Oh, businesswoman of the fucking year? Oh, yeah, we're 200 million in the fucking red, mate. What the fuck? She's the director of our finances. She's fucking useless. There you go.
Iron D says he thinks we can beat Villa, but given the table being difficult to pin down, I can see this coming down to the line. Hang on, right, mate. Bang on, Moya. What else have we got? Yeah, and then he goes on to say Pablo has some tricks and flicks last game out from nowhere. He likes it. Yeah. Mark says Villa are due a league win, which worries him. Yeah, maybe.
They're treading a bit of water lately, Mark, and that's the thing. And so if they get McGinn back, yeah, it could be a different game.
Sorry.
Could be a
Rob
different
agrees
game.
with you. He says, yeah, Forest are the team we need to outpoint.
I think it is myself. I believe that for a while now. As shit as Tottenham have been, I still can't get my head around them going down. I don't think I'll have. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all saying sack Brady and use the wages for Thiago.
Yeah, she's done all right. Evers goes up. She's earned her millions out of that club. She must have been paid about at least 15 million in wages out of West Ham since she's been there.
Easily that.
You know what I mean? Easily that, and it's sickening. You know, and there we are. We're 200. You reckon around 200 million in debt? What the fuck? That's just pure incompetence. There you go. And nothing's changed. She's still incompetent. Fucking bumming up. You know what I mean? She done that TalkSport interview saying how great Potter was and our team manager. About 3 weeks later, we fucking sacked him. You know, how fucking stupid can you be? Because you wanted him in there. Who the fuck are you to be thinking about what manager to appoint? Who the fuck is Brady to be having a say in that? For fuck's sake. And it keeps going. And this is the incompetence of West Ham board. But here we are. At least we've got a manager now that's trying to get us out of this shit. He may succeed and he may not, but he's trying.
Yeah.
Hopefully he succeeds.
Yeah. And then, like Trudge says, you know, plus the bloody woman, she moonlights with magazines and newspaper columns, political stuff. You know, that fucking, what's it called?
Full of shit.
The Apprentice TV show and all of that. She just, she makes all her money. She makes her money. She can fuck off, as far as I'm concerned. Ruin this club. She got a £1.5 million bonus for flogging Upton Park alone.
Sickening, eh? It's really sickening.
Yeah.
There you go. Nothing new, though.
Yeah. She gets over $1 million a year for doing a part-time job.
Sharky, and that's what she does. She does a part-time job at West Ham. I think it's about 1.4 mil she gets. It's fucking embarrassing. It's disgraceful. You know, it really is disgraceful. At least if you get a fucking director of football, right, and whatever you pay him over a year, right, no matter what you pay him, say you pay him £2 million a year, a director of football, which is probably way over the top, right? But all he has to do is get one really good signing right to make his money. You know, buy a player for 15 million and you end up selling it to 30 million. You paid for his wages for all the time he's going to be there. But he has to get these right. He can't be a director of football that goes and buys full Krug though and loses 15 or 20 million, or Ward Prowse loses fucking.
Yeah.
I think we're losing all 30 million on Ward-Prowse, if not 25. You can't be doing that either, because that just now you're sending the club into bankruptcy. But all you've got to do is get a director of football to bring in a fucking player that earns money when you sell them. And if you get a good director of football, if you get like Brighton do, like Bournemouth do, and Brentford, they bring in players and they earn 15, 20, 30 million out of these players. Jesus Christ. He's worth his weight in gold, dude. That's the difference, having a really good director of football. Worth his weight in gold if he can find these players and then sell them on a couple of years, 3 years later.
Yeah.
And these Bournemouth, Brighton, and Brentford, the three Bs, as I keep saying, they keep doing it. They keep doing it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We don't. We do the opposite. Let's do it.
Right, so Iron Disciple says he'll never forget the story that Potter was about to go and give the team a team talk about how they were heading for relegation, and a certain somebody took him aside, supposedly told him to go back in there and lie to him.
I don't know that story, to be honest.
Me neither. Right, listen, the time is almost midnight for me. I am going to start winding this down because I've got working in the morning. I've got to get up nice and early. Thank you, as always, for joining me, buddy. It's lovely to see you on a Wednesday, Thursday. And we will be talking about the Villa game post-match next week, but we'll probably have other stuff. We'll see what goes on in the news and in the club in the meantime. But lads, lasses, anybody in the chat, thank you for all your comments. Don't forget to give us a like. Hit that hype button later if you want to, if you could, if you've got a spare hype. It'll be brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Randy, thank you.
See you, Randy.
Thank you, Froggy. Thank you, Iron Disciple. Sharky, thank you, mate. Trudge, everybody. Randy, everybody that's commented. Oh, I just put music on again. Who else? Yeah, Mark, everybody else, thank you so much for joining us. We will be back next week. Rich, thank you for joining us.
A win against Villa, guys. We'll be here fucking very happy chappies, won't we?
We will be very happy chappies.
We're out of bottom of three, guys. We're out of bottom three.
Yep, that's it, mate. West Ham till I die. Absolutely, Iron Disciple. Absolutely. And we will catch up with you next week. Same time, same channel, same people. You never know. We might even have a guest next week. Who knows? We'll see if,
never know
if we can get Angelo Ogbonna on. Hey, see if we can get Angelo Ogbonna or someone.
Yeah. Might be tricky, but give it a pop.
Yeah, we'll give it a go. But anyway, take care, everybody. Come on, you Irons.
All the best.
See you next week.
See you next week, chaps.
Take care. Bye.